Wow, guys, Trump just dropped a massive announcement at this Law and Order event. You guys gotta check this one out.
But first, we must be honest about the lies and abuses that have occurred within these walls.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, in recent years, a corrupt group of hacks and radicals within the ranks of the American government obliterated the trust and goodwill built up over generations. They weaponized the vast powers of our intelligence and law enforcement agencies to try and thwart the will of the American people. You remember the 51 intelligence agents that said, as an example, that Hunter Biden's laptop from hell came from Russia when they knew it came right from his bedroom. They knew that. It was a big lie, and they knew it so well. They spied on my campaign, launched one hoax and disinformation operation after another, broke the law on a colossal scale, persecuted my family, staff, and supporters, raided my home, Mar-a-Lago, and did everything within their power to prevent me from becoming the president of the United States. With the help of radicals like...
I just want to let you guys in on something. Little secret. Chuck Schumer said that the intelligent community will get even with him. Like they will go back and get their revenge on Trump. It's just crazy how, a lot of creators on YouTube have been saying this for a while, and a lot of people on the left was just thinking that we were just saying stuff to get views or just saying stuff so people would, I don't know, click our channel maybe. But everything we said has been happening. Everything we've said has been happening. People that went after Trump got scary things coming their way. It's been in titles. Everybody's like, that's clickbait. No, this stuff is actually happening. I'm just saying it before, it happens. So you know that I said it. If that makes sense to you guys, let's keep going, man.
Mark Elias, Mark Pomerantz, and these are people that nobody's ever seen anything like it. So many others, but these are people that are bad people, really bad people. They tried to turn America into a corrupt, communist, and third world country. But in the end, the thugs failed and the truth won. Freedom won, justice won, democracy won, and above all, the American people won. There could be no more heinous betrayal of American values than to use the law to terrorize the innocent and reward the wicked. And that's what they were doing at a level that's never been seen before. And it's exactly what you saw with Joe Biden, Merrick Garland, and their cronies to do the building of the last 4 years. What they've ripped down is incalculable.
I'm telling you, the Biden administration has so much blood on their hands. It's insane. The amount of betrayal that they put on Americans. Man, that's a bunch of life sentences all in its own.
What you're going to build up is likewise something that will be breaking all sorts of records. They set loose violent criminals while targeting patriotic parents at school board meetings. They dropped charges against Antifa and Hamas supporters while labeling traditional Catholics as domestic terrorists. The Catholics, we did very well with the Catholic vote, so I want to thank them for that. They really did, record numbers. I would say, what's with the Catholics? They're really after the Catholics, so I don't know. They were after a lot of people. Maybe they didn't even know why. They imported illegal alien murderers, drug dealers, and child predators from all over the world to come into our country while putting elderly Christians and pro-life activists on trial for singing hymns and for saying prayers. They went to jail for that. Our predecessors turned this Department of Justice into the Department of Injustice. But I stand before you today to declare that those days are over, and they are never going to come back. They're never coming back. So now, as the chief law enforcement officer in our country, I will insist upon and demand full and complete accountability for the wrongs and abuses that have occurred. The American people have given us a mandate like few people thought possible. We won every single swing state. We won the popular vote by millions and millions of people. We won districts, 2,750. Think of that, 2,750 districts compared to 500 105. So we want it at levels that have, I don't believe, ever seen before. That's the one where you see the map of the United States and it's all red. Red for Republican, not for communist. Red for Republican. They would like it to turn red for communist, but it didn't work out that way. The American people have given us a mandate and really just a far-reaching investigation is what they are demanding into the corruption of our system. And that's exactly, I'm sure, what Pam and Cash and everyone else mentioned here and not mentioned is going to be doing. We will expel the rogue actors and corrupt forces from our government. We will expose and very much expose their egregious crimes and severe misconduct, of which was levels you've never seen anything like it. It's going to be legendary. It's going to also be legendary for the people that are able to seek it out and bring justice. We will restore the scales of justice in America, and we will ensure that such abuses never happen again in our country. And that's why on day one I signed an executive order banning all government censorship and directing the removal of every bureaucrat who conspired to attack free speech and many other things and values in America. My administration stripped the security clearances of the disgraced intelligence agents who lied about Hunter Biden's laptop from hell. We revoked the clearances of deranged Jack Smith, Alvin Bragg, Letitia James, and the crooked law firms that aided their partisan persecutions. And I went through it. These are state and city courts, and the corruption is unbelievable. We also terminated the clearances of the Biden crime family and Joe.
You know, they said Biden was guilty, but he was too mentally incompetent, to face charges. I don't know if I would rather get charged or just someone declare me as mentally incompetent. I don't know. That's just me. What would you choose? That's a tough one. Let's keep going, man.
Biden himself, he didn't deserve it. In fact, he was essentially found guilty, but they said he was incompetent, and therefore let's not find
Just
him
said it.
guilty, I guess. Nobody knows
Wait
what
a
that.
minute.
He didn't deserve it. In fact, he was essentially found guilty, but they
I
said
just
he was
said that.
incompetent, and therefore let's not find him guilty, I guess. Nobody knows what that ruling was, but I didn't want any part of it. I think I would have rather been found guilty than what they found with him.
I just said that.
He said he didn't know what the hell he was doing, and therefore he's let him go.
So answer
I
the
said,
question.
I'd rather be convicted, Pam. I think that was not good. I said, please convict me. Don't say that. I pardoned hundreds of political prisoners who had been grossly mistreated. We removed the senior FBI officials who misdirected resources to send SWAT teams after grandmothers and J6 hostages. And it was a great honor for me to fire, I will tell you this, a great honor to fire James Comey. A great.
And I'll tell you guys this right now. I did not plan for that question to come about that way. It was like on the money with what Trump said. I've been reading a lot of articles trying to stay up to date on this information that's coming out because it's coming out so quick that a lot of it is getting swept under the rug. A lot of money's been taken away from us. A lot of stuff is going on over here. A lot of stuff is going on over here. And the moral of the story is they want you to not like Trump through all of it while they try to figure out how to keep getting their money. They want to shut down the government if Trump can't keep basically funding them. So that's a lot of stuff I've been reading lately. So let me know what you guys think about this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And as always, let me know what you react to. We're out.